Hello everyone, welcome to Jinghua Education. I'm Steven. In this video, we're going to talk about the Calculus 1 Limited Tutorial Part 2, how to find a one-side limited from a given graph. Okay, so in Part 1, we have talked about how to find the limited from a given graph. Okay, if you haven't done the Part 1, please go back to do this. It will be very important. Otherwise, it's really hard to follow what we're doing here. Okay, so if we done the Part 1, we understand from the last part, if the left hand side and right hand side approaching to the same x value is not same, or they disagree each other. For example, these situations, if we're looking for x approaching to -4, from the left hand side and right hand side is not equal to the same number, so we say the limited that does not exist. Okay, so right now we're going to learn how to represent, or what is the notation to show if I'm approaching from the left hand side or right hand side. Okay, so for example, you see this one, the x approaching to a negative. A negative is another way saying I'm approaching to a from the left hand side. What do you mean left hand side? From the negative side. For example, we got a 2 negative. It's not equal to -2, okay? It's equal to 1.99999 forever. Okay, a lot of nines. It's just very, very, very close to 2. However, just a little bit less than 2. That is the 2 negative means. Okay, the 2 plus means what? It's a 2.0000001. Something is like it's a little bit bigger than 2, but just not equal to 2. Okay, that's good. Let's see question here. So we're looking for limited x approaching to -4 negative. So limited x approaching to -4 negative fx. So we got the fx here, right? So if x is approaching to -4, however, from left hand side, because it's negative sign here, from left hand side approaching, that means from here, right? Going and then going down. So this part is -4 a little bit less, a little bit bigger than 3. Okay, so from the top going down, so it's very, very close to 3. So the limited x approaching to -4 negative, that means it's from left hand side approaching to the x value of -4, which is we got value equal to 3. So this is equal to 3. Okay, good. So what about the limited x approaching to -4 positive fx? That means I'm approaching -4 from the right hand side. The right hand side equal to something here, okay? This part is the almost close to -4, just a little bit bigger than -4. So the y value is -2, so that is -2. Okay, so if we combine these two, we say the limited does not exist because the left hand side and right hand side disagree from each other. So we say the limited does not exist. Okay, but we know how to writing the notations of left hand side and right hand side. Okay, so that means limited x approaching to 4, limited x approaching to -4 fx does not exist because they are different. If they are same, so we have a limit. Okay, good. Now let's see -1 here. -1, okay, -1 is nice. Actually, -1 is not only exist of limit, it's also continue. I will talk about the continuities part later. Okay, so right now let's just think about this. From left hand side, we approaching to 4. Right hand side, we also approaching to 4. That means limited x approaching to -1 negative fx is 4. -1 positive fx is also equal to 4. I'm not going to write here, but you understand this, right? Good. From the 2, from the left hand side approaching to 2, you can try, right? You can try yourself. It's -1. Okay. From right hand side approaching to -2 is what? +5. Make sense? Good. Okay. And then the next one, when we left hand side approaching to +4, which is +2, the right hand side approaching to -4 is also equal to +2. So that means limited x goes to 4 negative, limited x goes to 4 positive fx are going to equal to 2, both of them. So that means limited x goes to 4, fx is equal to 2 as well. So because this one and this one both equal to the same number, so we have a limited. If the left hand side, right hand side does not have same numbers, we don't have limited. Make sense? I hope you understand this. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will try to answer your question in my next videos. If you like, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. Thank you for watching.